Hello everyone, my name is Lena and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how TXT's Magic Island music video actually fits into the TXT universe as a whole, like where in the storyline it actually goes. That's what we're talking about. So in the past, I created several videos examining the questioning videos from TXT. This was a little series I did called A Closer Look or something like that. I can't remember. Anyways, the questioning videos were subtitled, "What do you see?" And I basically broke down everything that was in there, the flowers, the light, there was like these little animal things that were in those videos. And those videos basically set the foundation for the TXT universe. Or so we thought. I have a friend on Twitter, his name is Adika. This is his, please go follow him, he's an amazing theorist. Anyways, we were talking with each other and he messages me and he says, "Hey, you know how you said like a lot of the flowers were funeral flowers in the questioning videos?" And I said, "Yeah, what about it?" And Adika said that maybe it's like a funeral flower because it's saying goodbye to the pain that they used to have. So it's chronologically placed at the end of the TU storyline. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's really cool. That's like a really great idea. And then I wanted to build on that. So I said, okay, what if these flowers, they all have meanings, right? What if that's how their injuries healed? So I went back and I looked at it. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff here. Let's just do a really quick recap on each of their flowers. Subin has a white anemone. Kai has an Icelandic poppy, Punku has a red anemone, Taehyun has a daisy, and Yeonjun has a purple tulip. I haven't completely figured out yet what the animals have to do. Like there's like a gecko. I haven't quite figured out what they have to do with what we've seen so far, but I'm sure that it'll connect at some point. And if you want to see what my original conclusions were on those, which do actually tie in a little bit with what we're seeing, you can actually watch the videos that I did examining the questioning videos. Just click the card. I'm gonna start with Subin's because his is honestly the most exciting to me. Here's what I said the first time around from the video that I did. Also, when the petals of an anemone close, it signifies that rain will be coming. So similar to the praying mantis, the anemone seems to be able to predict an event before it happens and react accordingly. So in Magic Island, at the very beginning, Subin is texting his friends, Yeonjun says there's a practice room ghost, and Subin starts to text that he's having nightmares, and then he says about, and then he backtracks and doesn't say anything. But in Runaway, we see him drawing a bunch of these things on the board that we haven't seen yet in that music video. So my guess, which I'm fairly certain of at this point, is that Subin is actually having prophetic dreams, as in he is seeing dreams that will tell him of the future. And as we know from what happens at the end of the Magic Island music video, these things are not always a positive thing. And he could easily be seeing them as nightmares and his friends getting hurt or all this stuff happening. The fact that the flower does the exact same thing, to me, signifies something. So what if he uses his prophetic dreams to help his friends in the future? And I think that's kind of what Runaway is about. He's trying to use what he knows to open the door and also close and burn the door. I'm not entirely sure on that yet. There's some information missing in the middle there. Anyways, he's drawing future events. He really does have like a prophetic vision, at least in his dreams, and it's the dream chapter, so that makes sense. Wow, mind blown. Like, I'm not even kidding. When I read that, like, I can't remember all the details, like, offhand, but when I went back and looked at what I had written, I was literally mind blown. Okay, next is Kai. I'm just going in the order that the questioning videos were released in. Here's what I said the first time. In Korean, what I found was a little bit different. They are believed to have the power to get rid of evil spirits, historically a symbol of sleep, similar to the West. This is generally, I think, because of the opium poppy, which, well, you know. So there's a lot about evil spirits here, and also there's a lot about death and stuff like that. It's a poppy. Kai literally kills a dragonfly, and also it's possible that there are actually evil spirits on Magic Island where they are. For example, the like shadow that appears in the water. It may have caused the fire. We don't have 100% confirmation on that, and Yeonjun seems to think he started the fire, but we'll get into that in another video because there's a lot of information for Magic Island. And then there's also like the cat / train, but we don't actually know if that's a negative thing because the cat is what makes Yeonjun encounter the boys in the first place, and the train kind of saves them from the fire, even though it pushes them back in time. So yeah, both times it's kind of like a scary thing, but also it's not necessarily a bad thing. So I don't know if evil spirits falls under that, but certainly the other thing, there's definitely something that's out to get them. And I think it does have something to do with fire as well. We haven't yet seen a lot of what Kai is feeling and thinking, but I'm positive there will be more to come. So, ooh, I'm real excited. Please keep these meanings in mind going into the future, and if you don't, I will, so I mean, you know. And now Punku, and this is the same flower that Subin has, so I have 2 different clips because I talked about it in Subin's video, and then also in Bumku's video. Let's just look at this for a second. There are many stories that surround the anemone, which signifies 2 things. Protection, because of a betrayal, or like protection against it, and then also just the betrayal in general, of course. Also, all varieties of the anemone are poisonous to a degree, though in the past they were used as a medicine, and this has been phased out because, once again, poisonous. So if you watched my runaway explanation video, you'll know that I named Punku as the Band-Aid. That's literally his item that he's given, but also it's kind of like he wants to take care of people in the group. But he's also shown not really being able to trust people as per the hashtag that he uses in the like Magic Island preview teaser trailer thing. Mainly because he doesn't know who causes the fire and he knows it's not him, so he doesn't think he can trust other people. But if you want to be the Band-Aid, if you are the protector, you kind of need to be able to help your friends and trust your friends, right? Like, he's taking on the weight of these people, and that's what causes the spikes for him. So basically, I think in order for him to go through this and become who he is at the end, he has to go through that betrayal and that lack of trust. And in a way, it'll be healing from that. Yeonjun. It centers a lot on his neck and onto the purple tulip that he is dragging there, which symbolizes nobility and loyalty. Okay, nobility, he literally gets horns in the Crown and Nap of a Star, in the Nap of the Star music video. But in the lyrics of Crown, it says that the horns become his crown, so him growing horns is kind of giving him like a king status as a crown, so royalty fits in immediately, and I already knew this going in. And this might come back later. We don't know how. They look like they went back in time and there's dragons in the sky, so loyalty is the other meaning, and we have yet to completely see this. I think he's spending a lot of loyalty to himself right now, but in the future he will be spending loyalty to his friends, and we will see that in the coming music videos, I'm betting. Taehyung! White symbolizes purity and innocence, and this flower is absolutely no different. Similarly, in Korean, they mean hope, peace, cheerfulness, and again, purity and beauty. Purity and innocence. He is not an active player throughout any of these music videos. Like, he's not the one starting fires, ripping off dragonfly wings. He's not the one stealing things. You know what I mean? He's always doing something to help other people. He's always trying to research. He's never the one causing problems. He is literally innocent, and he's just kind of a bystander. Basically, his innocence will likely continue throughout the storyline, and that will be essentially what saves him. I'm really interested to see what his role is in Angel and Devil, because I think in the dance version, he's on the devil side, but like, I don't know, I'll get into that at the later in the video, just like towards the end. Probably thinking, okay, this is really cool, Lena, but like, you didn't actually tell us where in the storyline Magic Island is. Like, you told us all these cool things that connect with it, and I'm like, yeah, you're right, I totally went off track. So let's put this in order. The first thing that I can see chronologically in the TU is the intro videos. The what do you do? This is them basically in their prior state before the whole TU storyline actually happens. You can see it, like, lots of parallels. I'll probably make a video on that at some point. There's just a lot for it. Next is Nap of a Star, and this is possibly happening in a separate universe. Mainly because, like, I feel like it's really metaphorical of what's going on in, like, later on, and so you know. And it was also like storybook looking, so it's telling like the story through like a child's viewpoint, but it's not really what's happening in reality. So, alternate universe, Nap of a Star, but it still happens before we go into Magic Island. And we know this because the star at the end of Nap of a Star is kind of a yellow color, which is different from it was at the beginning. And this exact yellowy colored star is at the beginning of Magic Island. Like immediately, that's pretty much the first thing we see, is this exact star, because it's a direct continuation from Nap of a Star's like storyline. So they've met up. And we know this, they're all hanging out, they're chatting on text. They're like, whoo, yeah, I'm texting. We know that Magic Island comes before Runaway because of a couple different clues. First of all, Yeonjun literally steals the like celebrate matches that he uses in Magic Island, but you also see them again in Runaway with his bear that he's procured at some point or another. I don't know, but basically those are the same matches and he doesn't have them before that point. He literally steals them off of this guy's birthday cake. Rude, first of all. Like now they can't even light their birthday cake. And also some hawk-eyed Moa have actually seen that on his hand, beside his cut in the Runaway music video, there's a tiny little burn mark, which matches up exactly with the one that he gets in Magic Island. So yes, Magic Island happens before Runaway. Also, in Runaway, they know what the magic door is. Like, they look at the door and they're like, yo, I know what this door is, we gonna burn it. For some reason, that's a good thing. They're having a good old time with that door, I'm telling you. So I'm thinking that door will probably come into play in another music video. And then after Runaway, we of course have the questioning videos, which will wrap up the whole story. But in between Magic Island and Runaway, there's like this huge portion that is just not covered at all. We have no information about what's gonna happen. Or do we? I'm guessing that the next music video they've announced, which is Angel and Devil, actually won't be explicitly to you. So it'll be more like Runaway than it will be like Magic Island, basically. Magic Island was very explicitly, this is the storyline for this. Whereas Runaway was kind of like, okay, there's some story elements here, but it's mostly just a fun music video, kind of. And the Angel and Devil thing does a lot of referencing, like, fire! It's everywhere, in everything, and so definitely has some connections even within the lyrics, but overall the music video I doubt will be directly in the TU. If they're doing like what they did with Star, Magic is going to have a lot of music videos, and we kind of already see that. I feel like they won't do a music video for every single song. They might do like a fun video if they do something for every song, but like that's also like almost overkill, and like also that would be majorly spoiling us. But I am guessing that we might get a New Rules music video, and the reason for that is because Angel and Devil is next, and New Rules in the lyrics actually references Angel and Devil, basically, because Angel and Devil is very much about your angel or devil. And in New Rules, they're like, yo, why does it gotta be like this or that? Can't it be in between? There's like a gray area. So I'm thinking that's a possible thing that we might get. Once again, I'm not sure if it'll be explicitly to you. I feel like it probably wouldn't be. But the thing that would be explicitly to you if they come out with a music video for it would be, can't we just leave the monster alive? Let's be honest, in the TU, that would go perfectly between Magic Island and Runaway. So it would go Magic Island, can't we just leave the monster alive? Runaway, period. It makes so much sense. They're literally in a place with a dragon. There's just so much stuff that can happen, and then they can kind of go back to their boring lives in Runaway, but it's still kind of there with them. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of room for some crazy adventure to happen in there. Anyways, that is how Magic Island fits into the TXT universe. Anyways, if you liked this video, please subscribe and turn on notifications because I am working on a video that is explaining Magic Island in more detail, like the actual music video content and just like telling you what happened, and of course other theories like I've mentioned previously. So basically, we're gonna have a lot of fun on this channel, you know, there's a lot to examine. I feel like this is a huge universe already, and there's possible tie-ins to like G-Friend, BTS, which I'll grab from a little bit. I don't know G-Friend very well yet, but like working on it. And I am working on an updated Everything We Know About the TXT Universe video. Hopefully it won't be 40 minutes long like the last one was. I'm going to try to keep it more concise. I feel like I've gotten better at that and just better at making videos in general, so fingers crossed. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, and as always, stay sunny, everyone. Bye-bye! Can anyone cross their, like, I can't cross my fingers without, like, crossing them myself. You know what I mean? Maybe, no. See, I gotta place it there. I think he has to use his prophet? Yes, I am saying that word right. Wow, I didn't know. For a second I was like, is that how I say the word? I don't know. And we know this because the star at the end of Magic Star, or sorry, what am I saying? Magic Star isn't even a song. I had fairy lights and I forgot to turn them on, so you know what? This is great. I know, I'm gonna turn them on now, and then y'all can see what it's supposed to look like. There we go. I've turned them on. This is what it was supposed to look like. But you know what? It's fine. There's room for improvement. Bye.